I have wrote about how Satanism is a path that predates other right-hand path theism. I will act on theism that pleases me from the Greco-Roman world and from atheism. Even what is not mere ideology is treated as not a mythological sort of shamanism. Lights above and below may be fragmented properly in art and media's communism. The current may or may not be what we think we know. And so let me share. I don't know what the next video is going to be called, and there's an emergency to deal with. Well, I guess maybe a couple emergencies to deal with, so hopefully things are fine with family and stuff. But okay, let's share some stuff from my comments of the Grimorium Verum. A word about the figures. Nope. Malediction. Just as what is said to have happened with others deemed to be saints, Solomon's tomb was enhanced. Jero Greco of these Babylonians was said to have sought God's assistance in understanding this ancient text that they found. Could the names and details of the story be more symbolic than literal? Some sort of angel showed up and told him there was good reason that the knowledge of the clavicle had remained occult. And if I haven't made it clear in any of the videos that you have seen, there are three ways of looking at mythology. We have the botania, the occult or the esoteric. You have the thaharia, the exoteric, and the watania, the ethnic. The names and details of this. Okay, but he would have revelation about them. An angel of forbidden magic would be one of the Shayatin min al Jinn, or male and female fallen angels, as they're called, being made of different spiritual matter than the loyal unfallen angels. After understanding it, Jero Greco returned it in an ebony case to its place with prayers that God not let anyone have the secrets of the book who is not both wise and righteous. Well, if they're summoning demons, certainly they're not wise and righteous in the way that the Bible would tell people to be righteous. Now, are they? But everything's evil to somebody, and it's up to us to make our own judgments, because only we can make our own choices about beliefs and practices. What if there were characters by these names or titles involved in the story, but not just who people assumed they were? We do find the same in the thought about the Christian Bible being by people generations after the characters mentioned in the text with similar names, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. It was said that the Italian elite of church and state were against those who knew what the clavicle taught. Why should the priest and statecraft be against alternative spirituality? May Italy and all nations benefit from the truth and value found in the occult. When we go on to the Sanctum Regnum, our King of Spirits portion of the Grimorium Verum, we return to the idea that this necromancer was a Hebrew rabbi rather than a prophet that predates anything that can be called Judaism by half a century, much less than the historical acknowledged Judaism that started in the second book of Maccabees and continues in many forms today. The first part is about the characters and how they relate to air, land, sea, or infernal realms. Next is the low magic, knowingly work through demons for changes in this world. The third is more on the method. The main body of the Red Dragon was also upon occult secrets. The key to the evil magic is the monarchy. And there's a difference between demonology and demonology. Demonology is the worship of demons. SS continues. A lot of interesting things here. Probably the most important thing that some people will say that I have added through my commentary and reworking of the Grimorium Verum material, aside from, you don't have to have the same sort of spirituality, is there's a vision shared here. And I should really share this with my illustrations because there's going to be some variation with the symbols. When you experience these when you experience these grimoires as representing something in a spiritual realm, you may have differences in the symbols, and I just don't mean colors. So it's important to consider what your own experiences were. But on the 21st of the 6th month of 1437, uh-oh, I lost the file. So I'm going to see if it's right at the top. I'm going to tell you what the next video is. Hello, sailor. When God goes woof, Enki unite. Something about Bombay. I can skip that. So I don't know which video is going to be the next one, but whether I get to it today or at another time,